What is good, friends? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. We have a wonderful friend in Seoul that pointed me towards Nightwish. Um, when I was younger, I was really into him. I got a him tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. I got a heartogram tattoo, and that was really my only sort of venture into anything Finnish. Obviously, everyone's heard. Well, I mean, not obviously, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have heard of him and the Rasmus, and Nightwish is one of them that I'd always heard of. I can't remember the exact song that was like out at the time, but there was a song they had out at the time that was massive. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to have a look. But anyway, that song, I've been there while it's been on, but I was like 18, so it was like 16 years ago. So I really don't remember. I really don't remember what Nightwish is about. I don't really remember much about them at all. And with Soul giving so much passion in his comment, by the way, big up to you, brother. Thank you. I had to come here. I just had to. He's like, you got to check him out. You really have to check him out. And I've seen him mentioned a couple of times. Tom Jensen, I think you're another one that mentioned Nightwish before, but you mentioned it among a whole bunch of other bands. I'm sure you did. Anyway, I needed to come here, and I'm finally here. And this is Storytime. It's live. I think it's at Wacken, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I hear amazing things about the vocalist. She's what, Dutch? A Dutch vocalist? Floor something? Jensen? I don't remember. Please forgive me. I've not long woken up. I'm not even halfway down my coffee yet, but I wanted to listen to Nightwish. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Soul, you're a legend. Anybody else that's mentioned Nightwish, thank you very much. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. This is Storytime. Let's get into it. Let's discover some more awesome music.
I think it's time for a little story.
We are 2013.
It's definitely story time.
I don't know if it's loud enough for you guys. Maybe. I like that. Let's go! Show them how it's done, yo.
It was the night before, right all through the world. No words, no dreams, then Monday. I ride by a fire, imagine all of Gaia. Took a journey into a childless heart. Painter on the shore, imagine all the world. Waiting in a snowflake on this color for the poetry.
It's so... Before it switches up and does that kind of stuff, if you know the channel, you know I pause a lot, and I'm sorry in advance to any Nightwish fans that are just showing up. Things take me. I can only handle so much. I have to pause it. I have to talk about stuff, digest what I've just seen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This has got a creepy vibe to it. Like, there was such a... I don't know. I didn't realise that it could be beefed up until they beefed it up. Does that make sense? The dun, 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 you know that bit? That's really cool. And these vocals, by the way. Yo! Okay, hang on. We'll watch the end of that bit again. So what is that, like chorus part? Because it was like it was like steps vocally, you know what I mean? She's like started there, and then she's like, oh, I'll bring it up here. Actually, you know what? I've got one more in me. Ooh, I love to see as well. It doesn't matter who the band is or what they're doing. When they like cut to the crowd and the crowd is singing along and having a great time, I love that. I love that. There was that one dude singing along. I loved it. Yeah, this is good so far. So far, so good. That's so. I don't know if anybody could possibly disagree with me, but how Rammstein-y does that sound? That could be a Rammstein riff right there. You could say, oh, this is a. I just took this excerpt from a Rammstein song, and I would believe you. Oh. So good. Jeez. Yo, what a voice! I should have been expecting it. I know I should have been expecting it. But what a voice! Like I say, she goes up into steps in that little chorusy part. It feels like she gets to a point where normal people would be like, "Okay, that's good," but she's like, "No, you know what? I've got like another octave in me somewhere. Let me just bump it up a little bit." Ooh, and it adds so much. It adds so much. Oh, you know, whenever I come across a band like this, Unleash the Archers, they were another one. Valkata, which is a band I've just discovered. You can find all of this on my channel. I'm like ashamed of myself. You know what I mean? I'm really disappointed that I'm 34 years old, right? Life has been terrible for the past 15 years. I'm so disappointed that because of that, I've missed out on bands like Nightwish and Unleash the Archers and like all of these Japanese bands that I've heard lately. Like, I've missed so much music. I've been stuck under this rock. Like, this is beautiful. I'm pissed that I've not heard it before. Oh, it's so good. Right. I've got my little annoyance at myself out of the way for being stuck under a rock. Let's crack on. This voice. Goodness me. It's so easy for her. It seems so easy. And that drummer. Yo. I'd be there, bro. I am getting, yo, I was not ready for that. She's got her arms out, so she's already. I want to hear it again. I don't want to miss the beginning. That gave me chills. Where did that come from? You guys are probably laughing at me being like, oh yeah, she's got something, she's got like another octave, but she's got like 6 more in her. What? That was, I swear on my life, that gave me chills. Bro. Literally, my mouth is like... Let's go! Let's go! This is... Hold on. I need a minute. This is so good. That little operatic, like break, that like bridge, whatever you want to call it. That was insane. I feel like I need to go and tell somebody about this. They'll be like, yeah, no, I've heard of Nightwish. Where have you been? Wow. Alright, I'm sorry. That just... Like I say, there's only so much that my brain can hold on to before it starts, like, getting rid of information. And I don't want to forget math and stuff like that. So I need to pause it every now and then. Ooh, your denim. This is a great song. Right. That melody is so nice. Alright. She's so... Let's go. No way. Bros and brosophines, what has just happened to me? What have I discovered? Soul, what have you done? What have you done? That was so good. Well, Nightwish, you get a round of applause from me. I'm sorry that it's not 60,000 rounds of applauses over and over again like you deserve. That was so good. I got chills multiple times. I'm just saying. I got that voice with that, like, that it's such a full sounding, like it's live. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a little thing, a little bit here missing, or, you know, such and such isn't so deep, or this should be louder. But it wasn't like that. It was really full. It was really rich sounding, and the vocals on top. I could cry. There's my title. Let me know you were here. Let me know you were here when I found my title. I could cry. I really could. Oh, that was very good. Thank you so much to the people that have said listen to Nightwish, because this is like, you gave me the little snowball for me to start rolling. You know what I mean? And I've got like 6 or 7 on the go, but I'm happy to add this. Very happy to be adding this snowball to the pile. My goodness. I want to listen to more pretty much straight away. There's got to be more Nightwish coming, I tell you. I tell you that. I love that. I loved that. Excuse me. Okay, with that being said though, if you also enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, because it really does, it lets me know a lot. The more likes a video gets, obviously, the more people like it, the more I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And yeah, if that is something you'd like to see, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you. We're growing at a rate that it blows my mind. So, to, uh, big love to all of my subs right now, and thank you in advance to anybody that hits that sub button right now. That was incredible. Nightwish. I mean, wow. I'm semi speechless. That was insane. But yeah, it's a Monday. I've got stuff to do. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Thank you so much to everybody that led me to this point, and thank you to everyone that can hear my voice right now. I can't believe you made it this far into the video listening to me waffle. Good for you, really. But yeah, more importantly than anything I've said on this whole video, make sure you're staying safe, you're taking care of yourself. Peace and love, my friends.